All right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about this latest episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments because y'all already know we're going to have to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we're kicking it off 2 months later, y'all. Most of the cast is on their way to perform in London with Spice for the cast album that she produced. You got Amy, Khaotic, Scrappy, Spice, Carly, and Zane. They all flying together. Everybody look like they having them a good old time, baby. Spice, when she lands, she gets straight into doing radio interviews because y'all know she got to promote. It is her cast album that she is producing, so I could see why she have to go straight into business. But let's get into this black her and this confessional. Spice, I want this for you. Don't ever put another motherfucking blue wig on ever again in life. You do not need it. That black Nubian queen came out of you when you donned your hair with that black wig. Baby, I don't know what about it just made her eyes sparkle. Her face just glow. She looks absolutely beautiful. You know once you go black, you don't go back, Spice. I need you to follow that now. They checking into the hotel. Even Bambi and Scrappy over there having them a good old time. I seen he had sat on her lap at one point while they was checking in. I said, okay, Scrap, what the hell you over there trying to do? Bambi ain't paying you no attention. That's the good thing about this space she's in right now. And you could just tell she's not even bothered. She's not triggered by none of the stuff he be trying. Honey, she hollered and call me King Bam, okay? They all go find their room. Zane ass up here and he is acting like he ain't never been nowhere before. But you know what, now that I think about it, he is the one that said he ain't never been out the country. This mug on the phone with Spice getting on her everlasting nerve, trying to tell him where the hell the adapter for his phone is. Spice, I'd have let that motherfucker die. Let him fend for his damn self. He flirting with everybody. Tell him to go downstairs and flirt with one of them damn women to come up there and let him figure it out. Because this is ridiculous. He acting like he don't know how to follow even simple directions. Because we all out here in the TV. You in there live hearing it. And we can remember that Spice said it's right there in the damn drawer by your bed. Pick it up and plug it into the wall and then put your phone into it. Why the hell you can't comprehend? I don't get it. Now, later you got Zane, Bambi, Scrappy, and Carly. They all meeting up with Lisa Mercedes, who is Spice's so-called best friend, for a bus tour around London. It be fun, though. I be seeing them all over the place. Them look like they be real fun. Amy and Khaotic end up joining. While they getting on there, we learned that Scrap done blocked Amy. He's sick of her ass already. Done blocked her. I don't blame him, especially after she was doing the most. One thing about Amy, she boy crazy. Real bad with it. I mean, it's almost to the point it seemed like that a boy can go up and say hi to Amy and then she think they go together or something. I don't really know. It's real bad. I wonder what happened to her for her to be like this. Now on the bus, everybody having a good time, but you can tell that there's tension between Scrappy and Khaotic. You can especially tell with Khaotic. The way he usually is so energetic and he's so lively and he the jokester, he really just kind of turned down. Like, no, I don't feel like he's scared of Scrappy or anything like that, but I do feel like he treading lightly because he know anything he say can and will be used against him in a court of law when it comes to Scrappy, and that just is what it is. So even though he having fun, he kind of turned down and keeping his distance at the same time. But you even got Bambi and Scrappy over there being cordial. They sitting up, talking to each other, making little jokey jokes, and I really like that for them. I don't want to see them go back into a space where they just arguing and bickering at each other. It look like they gonna be doing that later on in the season, but I'm not looking forward to it. I mean, y'all got children together. Stop all that. Scrappy calling out Zane for doing the most, flirting with old girl Lisa. And one thing I am happy about is that ain't none of them letting this nigga Zane slide with this old flirting and cheating shit that he's trying to do. I love how all of them are riding 10 toes for Ashley. You would think she was a damn celebrity and not him because they are not letting him get away with nothing. As it should be. Like, don't bring your little short midget ass on this show and make this girl look stupid any more than you already have. You know what I'm saying? Because it can only go down from her. You done already made her look crazy season 1 that you was on her. And I'm happy that he's seeing ain't nobody going for that no more. Mendeecees playing ball with Jock and Kirk. He finally wearing his ring, baby. He proud. He flashing in the camera. You know what that means. He done got in some serious shit. And Yandy done almost put his head between the washer and dryer. So he know he got to wear it now. He ain't got no choice. Otherwise, he'd have been wearing it if he was so damn happy with it on. But nonetheless, they out here playing ball. Mendeecees still feel a way about Kirk pulling him in the whole Jasmine situation, which I agree with Mendeecees on this. I really don't care too much for Mendeecees. He ain't one of my favorite cast members or nothing like that. But I do agree when he said that this is bro code. That like, boy, why in the hell did you have to pull me in some shit just because you was in it? Jasmine said she was messing with you. Why the hell you had to come up and holler about? And Jasmine brought your name up too. Yeah, but she didn't do that shit on camera. Didn't nobody have to know that shit but me, you, and Jasmine if it really did happen. You gonna set up and bring that shit to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Kirk, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Jock tell them all but shut the hell up because he got real issues going on and start telling them about how one of Kendra's old NFL friends done came back round and started telling her she's sexy on all these posts. Okay, that's all he can think about right now is that it's another man telling his wife how good she look and putting hard eyes under the post. Now, how does that make you feel, Jock? Jealous as hell, don't it? Yeah, because you done took the woman's phone, went through it and had nerve to remember the messages and the incognito mode and all of that shit about him. I hope you feel good about yourself. Of all the times you done had that girl looking stupid on national TV, she sat up and talked to somebody one time, not even on no romantic tip. Your tidy whities is in a bunch. It's crazy, ain't it? All the men lives is just in shambles right now. But we do find out that Yandy, Mendeecees, Jock, and Kendra are going to the Democratic convention in Chicago. So that's why they really not in London with the rest of the cast. Bambi go talk to Carly in her room, and Bambi better than me because, baby, I wouldn't even gave this shit another piece of my time because Carly know good and well Bambi did not want her damn ex-boyfriend, especially that big bubble lip bitch that did none of us like that was on her treating you like shit with them glasses. Nobody wanted that man. And for you to keep on accusing her and you knew what she was going through is crazy in my opinion. But kudos to Bambi. She go in there, she sit down, have a conversation with Carly and just let it be known, girl, for one, I am sorry about the whole physical situation where I was getting ready to slap slob out of your big ass mouth because you pissed me off. But I'm going to be the bigger woman and apologize and just let you know I was not trying to talk to your man and I never even worked with the man. Carly keep having it in her mind that they was going to work together. But my thing of it is, if y'all was broke up, then why? If it wasn't no romantic situation, then why in the hell does it matter if the girl wanted to work with him and get some money? Why? And you around her talking crazy about her all because she was trying to plan a fucking birthday party for you. Why would it matter? You over there on the same island with Amy. Y'all got mental problems. Supposed to be so happy to moved on with somebody else, but you can't let the damn past go. It's crazy. Bambi also let it be known that the beef between Khaotic and Scrappy is very much real because at some points you can be like, okay, now is this real or is this kind of something that they can kind of get past? And Bambi like, nah, they really into it about this. But when it all falls down, I'm going to have to kind of side with family. Just kind of like how Scrappy blocked Amy for her. You know what I'm saying? Amy went to going crazy, saying some old crazy stuff about Bambi. So Scrappy went ahead and blocked her. It's like, you know, at the end of the day, they was married and they got children together. So that's who they going to rock with. Yandy speaking at the Black Wealth Creation Coalition panel, and I love seeing this side of Yandy. It's kind of the side that make me side-eye why she still even give this show her time of day, because I kind of feel like she done progressed beyond this show, but that's just me. They probably do still need to check. It's probably good to them, so I'm going to just leave that alone. But she speaks at the coalition panel, and then afterward, they all meet up while Jock is finishing up his interviews. Now, Yandy and Mendeecees start talking to Kendra about Jock and what they got going on. And see, now we get Kendra's side. She say that the NFL player hit her up about some business. Now, somehow Jock, while he going through all her text messages and all her DMs, he done missed them about the business. And all he's seeing is the hard eyes and smiley faces and shit and winky faces. But Kendra say it was about business the whole time. But she feel like because of that, Jock done been being kind of clingy and keeping her close. Yeah, of course. Because he thinks somebody getting off up in that cootie cat. Now, I feel like Jock do talk a big old game, but he really don't want to lose Kendra. Why would you want to lose Kendra? It's like that's the one right there that you can get shit in your name that's gonna ride for you. She naive to your bullshit. She's really the whole package all in one. She look good. She got a great body. Literally the whole package. He do not want to lose that girl. So right now I feel like he's saying like, damn, I really need to tighten up my damn self. I've been out here kind of slacking and slipping on my pimping, and I ain't really think that somebody else would want to come and swoop off up in it. And I think she's relishing in the fact that, so what, he got a crush on me. Yes, he do. So what? You need to just sit in this moment, Jacille. Y'all know she gonna throw a Jacille in there. But anyway, Sierra and Zay, they get married round to the courthouse. Sierra, all I want to say is good luck. You know, you done been around this block about 10 times. You should be tired by now, but you not. You keeping on going, keeping hope alive. And I really hope Zay is the one, because I thought Eric was the one, because I also thought that, what was his name, BK was the one, because I also, you know, we could kind of just keep on going if we wanted to, but we not. We gonna stop right here. And I like that you had the black veil, the black outfit, and the black flowers. It just go with it, you know, Black Widow, all kind of shit. So I'm not even gonna keep on joking. It was a cute little ceremony. I love that her daughter was there. Paris looked like she was happy. Her dad was there. You know, they said they love vows. They kissed. They made it quick. They didn't spend a whole lot of coin on it, because that's the thing. Sierra don't never know if she's all in or not. You don't never know if you're gonna spend all this money on this wedding, and in 2 months her ass gonna be on the blogs with her lips poked out, talking about, I had to get a divorce. You just never know with her. Scrap and Zane, they walk and talk in the park. Zane asking Scrap what's going on with him and Chaotic, and what is it going to take for them to kind of make amends and make things right. And Scrap say that Chaotic owe him money. Basically, he like, you finna, bro, break me off at least 5 thinai. I forget about the whole thinai. We could put it all but hinai. You feel me? But the thing of it is, I've been going back and forth, because I did a video about it when this whole thing first broke down between Scrappy and Chaotic. I've been on Chaotic's side, because I feel like even though they made the channel together, yes, and they started the channel together, yes, I understand what Chaotic was saying. I said I let this say, now I kind of am in the middle, because I felt Chaotic back when he was like, you know, I built the channel. I'm the one that invested everything that we needed into starting up the channel, you know, paying videographers and all of that. And Scrappy didn't put no money into investing into building up the channel. It's like Scrappy just thought that they could pick up a phone, make a video, get online, and then they would make their first check. And I think Chaotic went into it spending money so that he could make sure that the videos were top quality. You know, they were professional. He had people following them and all of this kind of stuff. And he's paying the talent to be inside the video. But then if you think about that, then why in the hell don't you, well, to answer that before, I mean, like, y'all I'm all over the place with it, because both of their names was on it. So it's kind of like, in the beginning, I do think Scrappy at this point might be owed a little bit of money. Now I'm starting to think that, because at first I thought, no, Scrappy ain't owed nothing if he didn't put into like the startup of the channel. But realistically, if they didn't sit down and discuss together that this is what we gonna spend to go into building up this channel, I don't know if that was done. You know what I'm saying? One of them gonna have to tell me if that was done, because it's seeming like both of them had different viewpoints of how this YouTube channel was gonna come about. Like I said, I think Scrappy thought that he could just pick a phone up, they could record themselves real quick, buy a tripod, maybe sit it up and do their video and make they check. And they didn't have to be putting money into it to necessarily start making money. Like the first one, he said they was at his family's. You know, you see Imani all in the camera, and he said that was one of the highest rating videos. I didn't see it, so I didn't know before it was taken down, but that probably made them a nice little coin. And I don't know if it was a whole lot of money that went into making that episode, seeing as how they was over at Scrappy house. So do I think that if Chaotic would give Scrappy a couple dollars off of something like that video, is gonna kill his pockets? No. He might could do that to salvage their friendship. But I think Chaotic ain't wrong either if he's standing on principle and he's like, you know, bruh, regardless of what you thought, I was investing in this channel that had both of our names on it, yes, and you weren't giving no money into it, so I took you out, and that way all the money that I'm investing, I'm making it back. So I don't even have to worry about it, because as it was, I wasn't going to recoup none of the money because I was going to have to pay you. But like I said, it's Chaotic. If you're going to pay talent like Shekinah and other celebrities to come and be in these videos anyway, then it should not really kill you to get that man a couple dollars. Sierra and Zay go to their wedding reception. They there with her daddy, Zay's daddy in Paris. And one thing about it, her dad seems to really love Zay. Her dad named Clyde. He give a little speech to Zay telling him how he always done messed with him. I guess they have really been chasing after each other for 15 years, which is shocking that y'all ain't been together before now. But it be happening like that sometimes. Maybe this really is her Prince Charming. I really hope so. And even Paris speak up and say that she love him and, you know, she appreciate him being there for her. He actually been there for her like nobody else have been. And he get emotional. And I really feel like he love that girl. And she loves him, and this is a healthy relationship between finally Sierra and one of her men. Because if I can remember right, she didn't really have a good relationship with the last boyfriend. I think they was arguing or into it or some stuff like that. The Eric dude, we ain't gonna even mention him. But I love that relationship that at least he has with her daughter. Then Sierra get to talking about the drama between the sisters and the mama. I honestly don't even remember what all of that shit was. I do remember that it went down on social media, which I thought was a damn shame. But when it comes to the specifics, I know Sierra made it a point to ask the daddy or to tell the daddy, you know that stuff they was saying about me that it was a lie. You know it wasn't true, and the stuff they said about Zay was a lie, Dad. And he like, yeah, I understand, but at some point y'all gonna have to just get over it because you can't change who your sisters or your mama is. But I also feel Sierra, you know what I'm saying? At some point you gotta draw the line. Sometimes people can really go too far regardless if they family or not, so I can't be mad at her if she want to draw her boundaries right now. Jock on stage at the comedy bar, he doing his little set, and then he introducing the next comedian before he asked Kendra to go to the side. Baby, it's burling up in him. He can't take it no more. He got to pull her to the bike and ask her what the hell going on. They get out there. He barely do any pleasantries, baby. He like, so what's up with dude in the messages? What's going on? And she like, Justine, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I mean, I'm faithful. It's the business. And he like, well, how would you feel if I was working with a woman that had a crush on me? Nigga, you just was. We just literally had this whole situation last season, and you let a bitch disrespect your wife at that. So what are you talking about her? You're just gonna have to deal with the fact that the girl done decided she want to work with the man. And that just is what it is. Don't you trust her? If you trust your wife, it shouldn't be no issue when it comes to who she works with, regardless if he got a check or not. Because I know some of that money the woman making is going to you and that football field full of children that you got around your house. Now, Kendra, you was doing good, baby, until you messed up. And he said something like, let me break you down. And you can never break me, Jacelle. Never. You can never break me. It's like, why did you get so emotional and so defensive? You was doing so good, boo. You was staying on your P's and Q's. You wouldn't let him break you down, like none of that. And he didn't even mean it like that. That's the whole thing. You didn't even let him finish. You was emotional answering because this shit is getting to you. It's getting too hot in the kitchen. You should have just stayed calm, cool, and collected, because now I don't really know what to think about your responses either. And y'all end up getting into it to the point where y'all done stormed off hollering about divorce from each other. I think he even said divorce bitch at one point. Like, Jock, really? Damn, she got under your skin that bad in this moment. Kendra said, I should have kept my head held high and took the high road last time, and walked on up out of there in her heels with her booty out in them shorts. So you better be nervous that she ain't coming home. Now, the London crew get ready to meet up for dinner, but you got Scrap and Zane down to the bar first, and Amy pull up asking Scrap why it is that he blocked her. And one thing about it, I am so glad that whoever that was in production on the back end in the confessional that asked Amy, why are you so upset that Scrap blocked you? That's what we all want to know, girl. If you don't let this shit go and she gives some bullshit excuse about our conversations that we had were different than him blocking me the next day. And to me, it didn't seem so deep that one of the girls or any of the girls in the crew would have made him do that. So I just wanted to get to the bottom of it for that reason. No, girl, it was eating you up inside that man blocked you after you done sat up and made a diss at his baby mama, sat up and said all these crazy ass things, insinuated that y'all was doing something that y'all probably was not, had not, and was not. That's why the man blocked you. And that's basically what he tell her. Kudos to you, Scrap. Just keep it real. Carly, Bam, and Chaotic, they end up showing up. And Scrap is over there making fun of Zane for keep on flirting with Lisa. And it's actually getting shameless at this point because the men keep on saying something to her. And my whole thing of it is, no, I ain't even gonna go there with it. But anyway, the man is making it shameless. And everybody's taking notice to it. Speaking of Lisa, she get there with the artist Big Tobes that's gonna perform for them that night. He's very handsome. He coming there giving hugs. Of course, who go over there and throw herself at her? I gotta give you a hug. Amy, of course, gonna throw her ass at a nigga if it's the last thing she do. He get up there, he perform, everybody dancing, having them a good old time. Then they sit down for dinner, baby. And this is when all the shit jump off. They even had a man sit down, but I believe they forgot the Big Tobes sat down to dinner with them because y'all had no business showing out the way y'all did in front of company. Amy and Bambi end up talking to each other and basically apologizing. Amy started it out as you should because I think that you the one that took it too far first. Talking about how you was going to saddle up on this woman, man, and y'all was becoming friends. And Bambi reciprocated and apologized as well. They was able to mend that little dumb shit that they had going on because I know y'all don't want to be fighting over Scrap. Especially you, Bambi, after you done divorced his ass. So squash that shit. Let that on go. Next, old peacemaker Carly try to get on Scrap and Chaotic. She like, Scrap, what about you guys? Scrap do some of the lamest shit in America. That's one thing about his grown ass. He's so damn childish. He set up and, maybe I do, apology. You feel me? Maybe I was doing the most, so I apologize to Chaotic. Bambi over her giggling. I feel like she knew that his ass was going to do this the whole time. They sitting up Is y'all hunching on this trip? Tell the truth. Because y'all over here are doing a little bit too much with each other. But then after he apologized, he going to holler, not. And have everybody looking all stupid at the table. Chaotic sitting over there kind of keeping his composure. Y'all know how he doing. And one thing about it that I agree with Chaotic on, he said Scrap be doing shit for the cameras, doing shit for the TV. And I believe that because he's over there being so damn theatrical, jumping up, grabbing pieces of chicken off Bambi's plate, making it all obvious that he being extra and shit. I just don't like that. Chaotic basically is like, once somebody have a feeling about me where they think I ain't no good person and I need you to stay there and I'm going to stay where I am. We ain't even never got a man. Scrappy over, see? That's what I'm saying. I agree with God. That's what he say. I'm going to stay where I'm at. Carly over here squealing. No, that's not what he said. That's not what he meant. He didn't mean that. Chaotic must have got fed up because at some point he hollered, hey, bro, you know what your problem is? That did it right there. Baby, that hit Scrap in his damn gut because he jumped. I ain't got no problem, nigga. And he came across that damn table and charged at Chaotic like a damn bull. I said at that point right there, I might have seen a little bit of fear in Chaotic. I seen that he really didn't want to fight Scrappy, and it might have just been for the reason that, damn, come on now. Me and this nigga used to really be super cool. And now I'm about to have to fight him. Like, are you serious? So it might not have even been coming from no first standpoint, but it kind of looked like it. Even though Chaotic was still standing his ground, he like, you could have been fought me. If you really wanted to fight me, you could have been did it. Scrap over here. Let's go outside. Let's do it now. We can do it right now. But that's what the man mean when he say you keep doing shit for TV. You done been around him plenty of damn times. If you wanted to put your hands on him, you done had space and opportunity. And then you do some bitch shit like pick up a drink and throw it. Are we on baddies? What is this? Is this Zeus? What network is this? You gonna throw a drink. You damn near hit Amy in the side of her head. You done already blocked the girl. Now you wanna fuck her wig up and take her damn head off too? It don't even make no sense what you doing right now. This is bitch made that you doing, Scrappy. Get a hold to your emotions. But that's where they end the episode off. And I'm curious to see how it start back up next week because Chaotic, I'm gonna need you to buck up and put a little pep in your step. You can't keep letting this man act like no gorilla coming at you and you over here with all that, I ain't even trying to do all that. I'm not. No, nigga. Put some bass in your voice and go back at this man as he's coming at you. Fuck all that. Y'all get in these comments and let me know what y'all thought about the whole Scrappy and Chaotic altercation. Did Scrappy do the most? Do he be doing it for TV? Because at this point, I feel like he do. I feel like if they was by themselves out somewhere, Scrappy would not give him this same type of energy. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss when I come back with the next one.